So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Chonburi come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold, Neymar, and here's Messi. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. So what can they make of this? So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people, then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Alexander-Arnold is being told in no one shoots! Played into space. Chance here to counter. Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
They've played it short. Backward it goes. Chonburi are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Robertson. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither side yet able to find the net. Look at the space here. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Caicedo, and that is a little undercooked.
Chonburi are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gets a good foot in there. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga does well to get it back. Now it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
It's Neymar! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. Could move up a gear here. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's in on goal. Chance! There's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference.
Neymar! And that has been cleared. Oh, well played, well played. Robertson calmly anticipates. Ferran Torres. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
McGinn, Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 minutes has been indicated.
McGinn couldn't squeeze it through. Ferran Torres. Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar tries to play it through. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's McGinn, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho.
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
28,997.
Out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thinks about the shot. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
substitution on the field. Number
So
11.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number
Yeah, the manager was
17.
saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Number 6.
It's a really well-measured ball.
McGinn.
He's a
Coming
sharp
on the
little ball
field.
here.
Number 20.
And they've got a throw.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 14.
Barcelona
Son
appear to be happy to
Number
let their front
9.
players stay up front all the time.
Number 4.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Fernandez. Chonburi still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, good spread. Aims beyond the defence. Serginho picks it up out wide. Taken back almost at once. And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Jimenez cuts it out. And this is Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found a way through. Neymar with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. So is this the start of a comeback? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Knocks it into space.
There will be 3
Messi
minutes
is
added
wide
time.
and looking to get onto this. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Saliba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Azar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chonburi perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
It is now time for our special one.
Chonburi are utterly focused on their objective
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
single
welcome
point
to
and the
today's
job
match.
is done. Can they do it? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Chonburi cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And here's Kane. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Valverde, can he get onto this? Saliba. And the pass is intercepted. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
Oh no, this does not look good. Yes, it's there! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And the cutback.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. McGinn. And it's Caicedo. No, it's come to nothing. Robertson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Doku. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that is out of play. And it's Fascioli. It's a searching pass. And he's being shifted off it. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's McGinn. Played out to the right. Oh, that was vital. Doku.
This is the time you need that pace.
McGinn. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Doku! And he's following up! Chonburi with the corner, there first. That's really well cleared. Fascioli clears it away. McGinn. Kane. And it's Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Oh, really well played.
Played in by Son Heung-min. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shifted it to the flank. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Doku. He can run onto that. He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. McGinn. And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 added minutes has been
yes,
indicated.
it's him again. Chonburi find a position of real strength now. And he's oh, what a climb! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline. but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chonburi have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Caicedo. Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's McGinn. Caicedo makes the interception. Valverde. Valverde running with the ball. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Valverde and Caicedo. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Messi. And it's Jimenez. Now Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Kane. Kane with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Good chance here! And that's off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
The attendance
Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's beyond the defence. Kane. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
James has created one goal already. And here's Messi. Shot, surely! That could spell trouble. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Good driving run. Alexander-Arnold. Hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. James. And it's Caicedo. Doku. Oh. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 21,
Lewandowski.
Doku.
Passes short and sharp.
10, Messi.
Hazard.
Number 6,
There's the shot!
Number
He's beaten the
5,
keeper, but hit the
Caicedo.
post.
Coming on the field.
And he's cleared it out of
Number
harm's way.
20,
Can he finish?
Lewandowski.
Got to be quick to recover. In he goes again! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Chonburi are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved. Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Caicedo. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Ketelaere with the foul. Camavinga. Van Dijk. Jimenez. Chonburi clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Kane providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Valverde. Out towards the flank. Great vision. And that is that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.
Please be made aware.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The
Hello,
hard work
everybody,
already
and
done, the
welcome
team
to
can
today's
set out to
match.
enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. It's not an especially good pass, that. James. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rooney. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears. And Ribery! And he's taking no chances there. It's a goal kick. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. It's Forlan. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Nedved.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Chonburi clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rooney. It's a really well-measured ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chonburi, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Caicedo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Rooney. It could be Rooney! Off the post! And he's there to belt it away. Ball's out once more. Messi does well to get it back. Messi tries making a foray down the right. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's made it... Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And back out it comes. Lewandowski, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Camavinga, looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to cross. Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. And it's James. Jimenez. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Doku. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's good play from him.
Flings in across and reclaimed it in a trice. He's looking wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That has not gone well. He's on it, can he get away? And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And now,
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's picked his way through. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is just off target. James.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. James. Hoisted in. Can he finish? They've done it! And that for him is goal number 10. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Chonburi have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Doku. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's McGinn. Toure cuts it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
Goes for a shot! Doku with the clearance.
The attendance for this match.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga. Now it's Doku. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Referee has just said play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chonburi perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. In with the challenge. And it's James. Now it's Lewandowski. Shot could be on. James. Well, this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski delivers.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Chonburi clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ortega sends that a long way.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Ribéry. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Robert Lewandowski. Number 21,
Genuine
Doku.
physical edge about this
Number
game. It is
10,
quite attritional.
Messi. Number 5,
Pass somewhat off target.
coming on the
And here's
field.
Osimhen.
Number 11,
That looks a decent ball.
Mbappe.
He's had a shot!
Number 9,
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
number
retrieve it.
24,
James
Neymar.
gets rid without
Number 4,
sophistication.
Fernandez. Substitution in progress.
And it's Zico. It's skewed away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Chonburi nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
McGinn knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Delivered with swing. Oh, good spread.
There will be 1 minute
Camavinga
added
does
time.
really well to win the ball there. Now it's Hazard. Oh, well measured. There's no big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chonburi have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So,
Just
Jim,
a
how do
quick
you
announcement.
reflect on what
And
we've seen?
1-2.
Well, this
We're
game
about
looked to have
announce
0-0.
today's
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work
Hello,
already
everybody,
done, the
and
team
welcome
can set
to
out to
today's
enjoy
match.
this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's there to clear it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Doku. Now it's Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he get it through? Gets a good foot in there. Camavinga. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Doku. Camavinga in acres of space out wide. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Danger averted for now. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. It's a promising position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koundé. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Messi. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chonburi looking to pass their way through. Nicked it back promptly. McGinn. Now it's Mbappe. Gives it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Doku. Koundé wins the duel this time. That'll be a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos, the man we've all come to watch. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. He's got away with one there. Beckenbauer. Granit Xhaka. Tottenham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Doku. Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Granit Xhaka. Beckenbauer. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's in a great position here. Camavinga tries to cross, and out it comes again. Beckenbauer. Nicely aimed pass. Good ball over the top. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Granit Xhaka. Now Mbappe. He's gone for goal. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Looking to play him in. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time out to
We reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Camavinga. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nicely worked. And that is expertly dealt with. Camavinga. McGinn.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Big chance! He's got a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 52 minutes is number 6, McGinn.
Chonburi are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Messi. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good spread. Hangs in a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for a runner. That is a great pick out. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The goal scorer after 58 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Chonburi
Mbappe.
can now introduce
Number
the first of their
21.
substitutes.
Doku.
That has
Number
certainly
6.
made things interesting.
McGinn.
Well, they just couldn't have
Coming on the
responded
field,
any better, Peter.
number
Yeah, there's the
20,
old cliche about how teams can
Lewandowski.
lose focus after...
Number
Oh, he's been
14,
caught napping.
Son Heung-min. Number
Granit
4,
Xhaka.
Fernandez. The attendance for this match was
This is Lewandowski.
599.
Good ball, good take. Look at this. Can he finish? He is through here. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Cleared without hesitation. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Chonburi still have the cards to affect this game. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Caicedo. Now here's the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Son Heung-min. Played out to the right. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's picked his way through. Jimenez clears it away. Caicedo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Caicedo. And the through ball. Van der Ven makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Not the most accurate pass. That has been slung wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and to...
Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitutions taking place.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he's in on the finish! He scored! And just like that, he hits 50. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's come to nothing. Big chance, corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
John Burry can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Christensen. Now Neymar. 4 extra minutes added on. And this is Son Heung-min. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Kamavinga. Chonburi clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Lewandowski. That's an imaginative pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Chonburi proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won
And
it.
now, to all members of the crowd, I'd
Thrilling,
like to ask you to
nail-biting,
join
perhaps
me in
frustrating
wishing
until
our
the very
birthday
end.
boy a
But we do... Chonburi are all smiles coming into this game.
Hello, everybody,
They've already
and
secured
welcome
their
to
ticket
today's
to the
match.
promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment. Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter.
Just a Kane! In he goes again! Goal! And just like that, he hits 50. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vardiol. Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chonburi leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Opts for safety. And it's Cannavaro. And Vardiol. And it's Koundé. Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Costa Curta. And it's Cannavaro. And Vardiol. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Rijkaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Looking for options, for chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Number 21.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
McGinn. And this is Kane. Has a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chonburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Koundé. Johor Darul Tazim were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's Neymar. Raul gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo. McGinn. And it's Azar. Camavinga. To McGinn. Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Swings in across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Camavinga. And it's Rijkaard. And Koundé. Cannavaro. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. James does really well to win the ball there. Jimenez. To Messi. And it's Caicedo. Oh, easy pickings there. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rijkaard. Played out wide. Mbappe pinches it off him. Azar. To McGinn. Caicedo. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Camavinga.
There will be 1
Koundé.
minute added time.
Vardiol. Cannavaro. Spread out to the left. To Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Chonburi get the ball rolling in the second half. Caicedo. Neymar. Mbappe. And he skips past his man. He's picked his way. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Costa Curta plays it short. And that was very necessary. Camavinga. Back into the middle. Knocks it out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. McGinn.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard. Mbappe. Raul. Foot in. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Great vision. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Gucci.
Shot a goal!
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Guardiola. And it's Rijkaard. It's Camavinga. Guardiola. Rijkaard. And here's Raul.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
And here's Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Chonburi do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Raul. Guti. No, he's just misjudged that one. Saliba getting this one clear. Camavinga. Guti. Can he get it through? That'll be a corner. Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. Ortega claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caicedo, not the most accurate pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Camavinga. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Guti. Ferran Torres. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Guti. Cristiano Ronaldo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Doku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guti. 75 minutes played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Camavinga. That's a lovely pass. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good ball! Brilliantly cut out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has not gone well. Threads one in. Short changes him with that pass. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Costa Curta. Ball is over the line. Caicedo. Camavinga.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
The ball has bounced loose now. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number
Might be.
29.
There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Played back in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Christensen. And that's that. Chonburi, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Chonburi get ready for another crack at the
Hello,
big prize.
everybody, and
Will
welcome
they
to
get the
today's
win they
match.
need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mbappe, that has been cut short. Looking to play him in. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Doku. Vardiol. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! He's scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
The goal scorer!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Camavinga, Kane does well to get it back. Rafinha, Doku. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. And he's in on goal! Messi. Caicedo. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Chonburi really can't go chasing this game too soon. And he...
Lewandowski takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga. Chonburi. Oh, one down despite having the better chances here. Fernandes. Van Dijk. Played back into the centre. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chonburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. Camavinga. And it's Fernandes. Mbappe. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good take in a good area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lewandowski.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Doku. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Guardiola getting this one clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. Rafinha. And Robertson. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Kane. Camavinga. And he shoots! He scores! And again they hit the front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Chombury really were asking.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Hello everybody, and this is
well,
a quick
the
reminder
pickings
to let you
certainly
know
have
you'll
been
be
rich
able
in
to
this
catch
first
today's
half.
match
Yeah, they're ahead,
broadcast
Peter,
live
but
on
they
our
can't
Club
afford
FM
to get
station.
too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Chombury really need to bring up their...
Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Robertson. Chonburi can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Messi.
The attendance for this match
Lofty
was
pass, but can he get there? Promising position. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Doku.
So there's going to be another change
10,
here.
Messi.
Quite a thriller this one's
6,
become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
14,
Now, what about this cross?
number 17,
Fernandez.
Torres.
Could move up a gear here.
13, Christensen. Number
Great
4,
vision. Shot could be on.
Deserved a better...
It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Picked out brilliantly. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's taking no chances there. Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Son Heung-min can get it clear. That is good strength. Chonburi have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Rafinha, just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Kane, and it's Camavinga. And that's a chance! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Dijk. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Ferran Torres. He is through here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And yes, it's him again. Chonburi get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shot a goal! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't? Oh, what a climb! It's in! With so little time left, grandstand finish! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And here's Mbappe. 5 minutes to add. Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cleared without complication. And here's Kane. Deftly away. Back to the keeper it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chonburi have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. What a turnaround, victory from the jaws of defeat.